mine, isn't it?
Please, Louie, just go! Please!
I'll fix you. You gotta learn that no one messes with me.
Please, I'm sorry I hit you. Leave me alone.
No way, baby. Relax. I'm paying good money for this.
No, I don't want your money. You
Right.
me. I don't want... Stop it.
Come on.
Stop it, Al. Stop it. I hope you die.
What?
All this is happening for a reason. You know that, don't you? Because you don't deserve to live.
Oh, well, thanks for sharing that, Maria. That's just what I need to hear.
Do you think I feel sorry for you? Because sorry is the very last thing I would feel for you, Dell.
Yeah, well, cheer up, because I may be checking out of here sooner than expected.
Good. I won't miss you. Not for what you did to me.
Oh, come on, Maria. When are you going to get over that?
Oh, don't you talk to me like I am that same stupid schoolgirl who did your laundry.
You act like you're the first person who's ever had their heart broke. It happens, okay? Move on.
How dare you tell me how I should feel?
I'm sorry for dumping you, okay? I was young. We both were. Now, don't we have more important things to worry about here?
Yes, as a matter of fact, I do now.
If it's any consolation, Maria, I was an all-around jerk to everybody, okay? Don't take it personally. I could make a list of women that I dumped, all of whom are much better off without me.
Great. How did you do it, Del? How did you do it? Did you all dump them the same way that you dumped me? I mean, was there some sort of technique that you perfected? Do we all get the same carafe of wine and a bon voyage dinner?
I don't remember.
Well, think back! Was I just a regular kiss-off like everybody else, or not? I mean, did you have any regrets? Was there a twinge? Was there anything? I mean, did you have one moment, Del, where you almost changed your mind?
Maria, forget about it, okay? What difference does it make
Because
now?
when you dumped me, you dumped a baby, too!
All My Children, brought to you by Aleve. All day strong, all day long.
She's not someone who shares her pain, but with working and trying to be the world's best mom, sometimes it gets to be too much. When the pain lasts longer than the Tylenol, when you've tried the Advil and aspirin upset your stomach, I'll say it's enough for the hero bit. We're calling the doctor. We're going to see what he recommends.
Introducing Aleve, a non-prescription strength of Anaprox, a fast-acting form of the medicine in naproxen, the #1 selling brand in its class for 10 years. Only Aleve has 8 to 12-hour dosing. It lasts longer than extra-strength Tylenol. Advil isn't stronger, yet Aleve is gentler to your stomach lining than aspirin. New Aleve.
We're not going to let anything happen to her.
New Aleve. All day strong, all day long.
At last, the whole idea of satellite television has come down to Earth. Introducing PrimeStar. PrimeStar sends the best of cable, pro sports, and hit movies to these new small dishes. There's no equipment to buy or maintain. PrimeStar's a service that does it all. All starting at the down-to-earth price of about $1 a day. All you have to do is call 1-800-PrimeStar.
If you never get a yeast infection, you're lucky. But if you do, you're lucky there's an effective cure like Myselect 7. My doctor says it has the same prescription strength medicine as gynolotrimine, and it costs less. So my choice, my cure, is Myselect.
Look, Mom, I made my own breakfast.
Life is a compromise. Fortunately, it's also a cereal.
Orange juice, orange soda, what's the difference?
Life is the wholesome whole-grain Quaker Oat cereal that strives to satisfy your parental caretaking needs.
A jelly donut, please. but no milk.
And Life is the delicious, roasted, toasted, lightly sweet, crispy, crunchy cereal your kids will actually eat.
Look, Mom, and have Life's here for breakfast. And this is my lunch.
Life is a compromise. Fortunately, it's also a cereal.
You were...
Pregnant. The word is pregnant.
But you couldn't have been. I mean, we used condoms.
Well, a couple you kept conveniently stashed away in your wallet, just for such an occasion. Not a great way to ensure complete protection. And unless you restock them every day for your busy schedule.
I didn't. I never even thought
Yeah, big
that...
surprise.
Why didn't you tell me?
I tried.
When? You were always on cloud 9. Talking about getting married, introducing me to your folks.
Well, I didn't even know myself until after you told me what I could do with my wedding plans. It wasn't great incentive to tell a guy that he's going to be a daddy.
Is that why you didn't tell me?
No. No, you were the father. You had some responsibility.
Well, what changed your mind?
I showed up at your apartment. And I showed up there a complete wreck. And because you told me not to call anymore, so I had to just show up there. And I picked a bad time. Late again, because you had found another girl already to do your laundry and whatever else. And I didn't want to spoil the mood. And I thought you'd seen me standing there and that you decided to ignore me.
I didn't see you.
Well, it doesn't matter, Dell. It really doesn't, because I didn't need to talk to you. And once again, you showed me exactly how you felt.
If anything else shows up, I'll send it to you. What's your new address?
I don't care about any of my stuff.
Some of your things are probably still around here. I don't want them.
I have no idea what I left here and what I didn't. I haven't exactly been able to think straight.
What do you want, Kendall?
Can we please talk?
There's nothing to say.
Maybe you don't have anything to say, but I do.
I really don't care.
Please. 5 minutes, that's it. Won't ask for anything else.
I have things to do.
Please. Won't take long, I promise. Are you going somewhere?
I don't think that's any of your business.
You're not going back to Budapest, are you? And I knew you have to finish medical school here. You were doing so well.
I'm moving back up to the main house.
Oh. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. Now that I'm gone, you're part of the family again. I bet the refrigerator's empty. Have you been eating okay? I know you, when you get home from the hospital, the last thing you want to do is eat.
Corvina wouldn't let me starve.
Right. Good. Good.
Kendall, do me a favor. Just say what you want to say and then get out.
There's no excuse for what I did to Erica and Dimitri. I know that. I can't just say I'm sorry and pretend like it never happened.
Well, finally we agree on something.
And I forged that note before I started seeing Dr. Tolan. We talked about it.
You told her you burned Erica's letter to Dimitri?
Yes, I did. It was a major turning point, at least Dr. Tolan thought it was. We had it all planned out.
You had all what planned out?
Dr. Tolan was working with me to gradually tell you and Dimitri what I'd done and ask you to forgive me. One more session, I probably would have told you everything on my own. Therapy has been so incredible for me. I see things so much clearer now. I look back on some of the things I did, and it's like, who was that person? It wasn't me. I've changed so much. And Dimitri, you probably wouldn't even recognize me anymore. And I owe it all to you. You were the one who always told me that I wasn't a horrible person, not deep down. I guess what I'm trying to say is I'm so sorry. Give me another chance. Please.
Officer Cannon, are you telling me?
No.
You making sure I ain't adding any more felonies to my rap sheet?
Look, I'm sorry about that.
Oh, you're sorry? For what?
Our Ray didn't pan out, and I was frustrated, and I took it out on you.
Uh-huh, so what's this, good cop, bad cop? You're playing both?
No. I'm off duty for another 30 minutes, so this is just me. A friend.
Uh-huh.
You come here a lot?
What for?
I don't know. What brought you here today? In the neighborhood?
I see my Aunt Grace. After all this time, she still blames me. Like I put a gun in his hand. Like I told Tony to go get high and knock off a restaurant. And don't you look at me like I did.
Look, I wasn't.
I miss him. I loved him. He was more my brother than my cousin. I don't want to end up like him.
Nobody said that you have to.
Oh, come on, you're a cop. You know the odds. I got a friend bought it, what, 4 hours ago? Another friend bought it just last week. Shot, wrong place, wrong time. Did it make the papers? Just another brother ain't gonna make it at 25. You know, news. Nobody cares.
Yes, people care.
People don't care about nothing but themselves. Maybe it won't be long till there's another bunch of dead flowers lying around here. If I'm lucky, maybe I get my picture propped up in the back of some alley.
Don't talk like that, okay?
I need no psychic to tell me the future. I can see it. Plain as day.
Tony wasn't lucky enough to make it out, but that doesn't mean that you can't.
It's a little late to start playing some basketball for that miracle scholarship.
Well, there are other ways to get out.
Yeah? Like what?
Well, for starters, you could move out of that neighborhood.
Oh, that's nice. Maybe they give me a nice little dream house in Whitewood. You know, 2-car garage. Maybe they make me head of the neighborhood watch.
Okay, how about an apartment?
And you know where they're giving those away?
Well, how about getting a job?
No wonder they pay you the big bucks. I never would have thought of that.
Have you tried to get a job?
Yeah, I tried to get a job.
And?
Would you hire me?
Me personally?
Oh, yeah, that's right. I forgot. I'm sure your department got some kind of no ex-felons rule. So you can cross me off the list right up front. I bet you think getting a job is easy. You know, most people see me coming and double lock the door. Hey, there's been a few people cool enough to see past my hair. And then they find out I'd done time. Oh, shoot, the job's been filled. So sorry.
All right, well, don't give up. I mean, there are people out there who believe in second chances. You're smart.
Stop! Don't nobody believe that unless you got that diploma hanging on the wall.
Well, then why did you drop out?
Sophomore year, I got shipped to juvenile hall for 2 years. Ain't no way I was going back after that.
All right. Then why don't you just start there? Go back to school, get your diploma, and then people will be knocking at your door to offer you a job.
What world do you live in?
A diploma will help you.
Forget it! I ain't going back to school with a bunch of kids.
All right, fine. Then don't cry that you don't have a job.
Don't you judge me. Don't you dare hand me that! You ain't got no kind of clue, Officer Cannon. No idea what it's like where I'm from. I gotta fight every damn day of my life.
No, stop it! Give it a rest.
Please stop it! Stop
No one can hear you. No one cares.
Leave me alone!
Stop screaming! I'll cut the rest of your face off.
Please, I'm begging you. I told you I'm not a prostitute. I don't want to do this. Please.
Enough talking. Not again. I got you.
No.
We're talking to Sleepless in Seattle.
You called the radio station?
Now, for the first time ever, you can buy Sleepless in Seattle at an affordable price. It's the perfect gift for yourself or anyone you love.
This is the one I like.
Relive the laughter and rewind the romance again and again.
It was like magic.
Buy Sleepless in Seattle today and make the magic yours forever. Now available on video cassette for $19.95 or less.
Now from the makers of Centrum, new Centrum Singles, the only individual supplements, vitamins E, C, beta-carotene, and calcium, created to the Centrum standard of advanced nutrition. Try new Centrum Singles, created to the Centrum standard.
This or this or that. This or that.
Stretch and move, bend and stretch.
Finally, there's a stretch bra that supports fuller busted women. Introducing the new 18-hour Comfort Stretch Styles. Designed with Lycra so every inch stretches to give you the full 18 hours of comfort and support.
Come on, and stretch.
The new 18-hour Comfort Stretch Bras.
Reach for it.
I know what you're feeling.
It's the world's most advanced long-distance network, AT&T. Yet today, something remarkable is happening. A breakthrough from AT&T Bell Labs in digital voice reproduction called AT&T True Voice. Soon, everyone with AT&T will enjoy sound quality more lifelike than was ever possible before. So your voice sounds clearer, warmer, closer to the real you.
Your true voice.
Only AT&T can bring you True Voice.
Ready?
Listen to the difference.
And go.
It's the most lifelike sound ever, and it's part of your basic service, just because you're with AT&T.
You're not the only one who's ever had to fight for something.
Now, what'd you ever have to fight for? A beauty parlor appointment?
There was a time when a good hairstyle and nail wrap was the center of my life. Yeah, I was rich, I was spoiled, and I was a waste of airspace.
Poor baby. How did you ever survive?
I was actually pretty pathetic, you know? I could have wasted my life away at health spas and formal parties, but I didn't want to end up a shallow old lady with nothing to show for my life. So I did something about it. I gave up my ration of the pâté and the room service and the trips to Europe, and I became a police officer. You know, you want to talk about a challenge? Why don't you try the police academy?
No, thank you.
You don't want to end up like your cousin Tony, then do something about it. Go back to school. Put some effort into your life, and then things will turn around for you.
What planet are you from?
I am from a planet called Chicago. I grew up there. Parts of it aren't exactly like Beverly Hills.
Yeah, but how often did you show your face in them parts? Don't you stand there and try to tell me you didn't grow up in some big old fancy house with a backyard, maybe a swimming pool.
Okay, so I did have a small pool.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I'm not ashamed of it. I'm not ashamed of anything.
Say it loud. I'm rich and I'm proud.
My great-grandfather was a sharecropper in South
here
Georgia,
we go.
just one step away from being a slave. But he wanted better for his children and his great-grandchildren, so he moved to Chicago, and he worked night and day for his family. And guess what?
His dream came true.
Yeah, he was able to send all of his children to college, including my grandfather, Jacob Reardon Roxbury, who went on to own one of the largest black-owned corporations in America. Magazines, newspapers.
For real?
Yeah, you go to any newsstand, pick up an African-American magazine, and look at the masthead. There's a Reardon or a Roxbury on almost every single one of them.
From picking cotton to making millions. That ain't bad.
I am very proud of my lineage. They were the perfect role models for me, and there is no reason why you can't do the same things that they did.
Hang on. If your family's a bunch of Donald Trumps, what you doing playing cops and robbers?
This happens to be my job.
Yeah, but no, see, you could be sitting behind some fancy desk reading magazines all day.
Well, not that it's any of your business, but my parents no longer support me.
Well, that's rough.
Well, at first it was, but I got used to it. See, if I hadn't worked, I wouldn't have had the opportunity to see what the real world was like.
Oh, so now you know all about the real world. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, responding to a 911 call, ending a domestic dispute, I mean, protecting citizens from people who think they have all the answers. I would say that that's the real world. I love my job, and I'm good at it. See, I had the guts to change my life, so don't you dare go putting me down. Got it?
I've changed. You can see that, can't you? You might be the only one who knows me well enough.
Incredible.
One session with Dr. Tolan. You're a kind, caring human being.
The kind part of me was always there. You know that. You said so.
How big a fool do you think I am?
I don't think you're a fool at all.
Well, then Dr. Tolan must be the most brilliant psychiatrist in the free world.
It wasn't Dr. Tolan. It was you. You saved me. It was
Come
your...
off it, Kendall. How am I supposed to believe anything that comes out of your mouth?
Because it's true? Because I'm being sincere? Look at me. Look at me. Look into my eyes. You can tell that I'm not lying, can't you?
I don't see anything. Not a thing.
Just give me a chance. My sessions are working, you'll see.
Kendall, you can't get overnight results from one session with a psychiatrist. Not unless you had a lobotomy.
Don't make fun of me.
If you're serious about getting help, which I doubt, then be prepared for a long haul, okay? An obsession like yours is going to take years to work out.
I don't need years. There are no warped psychoses buried in my subconscious. My problem is obvious. It's Erica. It's all about Erica. It always has been. I can be better in no time.
Well, lucky you. It took me ages. And now that I have, I'm not going to be tricked again. Your 5 minutes are up. Good luck with your therapy.
Wait. Maybe you could help me with it.
I have things to do.
Things. Like the hospital.
Things.
You're not still scouring the town for poor lost Julia, are you?
As a matter of fact, I am. And it's a lot more worthwhile than wasting time with you.
Not half bad. But next time, try to get into it some more. Thanks.
Wrap yourself in softness, feel it on your skin. Downy softness, come on in, come on in. Wrap yourself in softness, feel it on your skin. Come on in.
Wrap yourself in the softness that even stands up to line drying. Mid-price brands can leave clothes feeling stiffer, but only Downy gives you the most fluffy softness with Downy's April freshness.
Wrap yourself in softness, come on in to Downy.
And for our Music Under the Stars picnic, may I suggest a lovely dry Chardonnay?
You may. And for the salad, may I suggest a mild, creamy ranch?
Craft-free ranch.
It's fat-free and cholesterol-free.
Do you have another suggestion?
I suggest you try it.
Hey, it is ranch.
Craft-free ranch fat-free dressing. If it tastes too good to be fat-free, it's craft-free.
Here's to good wine, good music.
Good ranch.
Coming soon, Listerine in its convenient plastic bottle.
Now the way to get allergy relief without dyes is clear. New Benadryl dye-free with Benadryl's histamine-blocking strain. To relieve your runny nose, itchy eyes, and sneezing. New Benadryl dye-free. The allergy relief you need without the dyes you don't.
Big news, folks. Hallmark's humorous line of cards, shoebox greetings, are now just $1.29.
On Mondays only after 4 p.m.
No, actually, that's the regular price for the rest of the year.
While supplies last, void where prohibited.
Do I know you?
All announcers know sales come with restrictions. I'm just here to restrict.
But this isn't a sale.
This is a dramatization.
No, shoebox cards are just $1.29, really.
Based on actual highway mileage.
Listen, shoebox cards are only $1.29, only from Hallmark. That's it.
I'm not a doctor, but I play one on TV.
Security?
Please believe me, my commitment to you is total.
He promised love.
Whatever Catherine wants, Catherine gets.
He delivered deception.
Great!
Knowledge is power.
You'd think somebody was trying to keep us apart. We live very different lives. But we have more in common than you know.
Revenge is sweet.
I'm going to make him take responsibility for everything he's done to me.
But truth comes out on General Hospital here on ABC Daytime.
Ned and Eddie's double life is over.
Hooray. No more grief from me.
I take my job very seriously.
That's real clear. Just let me get one thing straight. If you didn't want to go out and earn your food and rent, your parents would let you go hungry?
Well, I'm sure that Mommy would chip in, but that's not the point.
Mommy?
Yeah. If I were to win the lottery today, I wouldn't give up my job. Working's been very good for me. I mean, I might take a few more vacation days, but I wouldn't quit.
I gotta make a movie about you.
What are you talking
Yeah,
about?
sure. Taylor Cannon's super cop. A real role model type. Hey, if I can learn something from you, anybody can, huh?
Well, I still have a few bad habits.
Not from where I'm sitting.
Really, I'm nothing special. I mean, anyone can start over if that's what they really want to do.
Yeah? But where exactly would some anybody start?
Well, it depends on the person.
Well, let's say, for instance, me. You know what's step one?
Are you asking for my help?
I work for your grandfather. I figure I got a shot. So, what do I do?
Can you give me a little bit of time to think about it?
Sure. Thanks.
Well, I haven't done anything yet.
Well, yeah, you did. I mean, who'd have thought Noah Keefe would be thanking a cop?
Stranger things have happened.
Not many.
Well, listen, I gotta get back to work.
I'll see you.
Count on it.
Move. Leave, now.
I'm sorry for what I said about Julia. I'm sorry if that sounded mean, but this is killing me. It hurts so much being near you, acting like strangers.
You know, Julia needs me a lot more right now than you do.
You're so wrong. I need you so much. Please, one more chance. I love you.
Stop it, Kendall.
Stop what? Stop loving you? I can't do that. I want to marry you.
Too late for that.
And you're all that I have. I don't have a job. I don't have any family. I don't have any friends.
And whose fault is that?
I can prove to you how much I love you. And I know you still love me.
I said, stop it.
Listen to me. One more chance. I'll prove I love you. We can get it back. We can get everything back, just like we planned. We can get married. We can have our honeymoon in Europe.
No! It's over!
Don't
it's
say
over.
that!
Get out, Kendall. Get out before I have to throw you out again.
Don't push me again or you're gonna hurt the baby.
I don't know what to say. I mean, I'm sorry. If I'd have known that you were pregnant, I would have done something.
What? Married me?
I don't know.
Given me money and told me to go get an abortion?
I don't know.
Oh, great. Good old Dell. Never could answer a single thing straight.
You've got a right to be mad at me.
Well, thank you very much, Dell.
But can you stop hating me for a few minutes?
No, I can't.
It's my baby, too. I gotta know. Where is he? She? Which is it?
Oh, what do you want to do? Pass out cigars now?
No, I want to know, Maria. Did you put our baby up for adoption? Do you know where he or she is?
There is no baby. None. Not now, not ever, because of you.
Maria! Maria, wait!
For me, beautiful hair color is color with incredible shine. I discovered extra brilliance with casting.
Discover Casting Tone-on-Tone Colorant from L'Oreal.
Casting doesn't just color, it brightens.
Just twist the applicolor. Simple, gentle as can be, with no ammonia. The color looks totally natural.
Casting. You'll love how it lasts, up to 6 weeks.
Casting Tone-on-Tone Colorant from L'Oreal.
Natural looking hair color with incredible shine.
That must be my new friends I invited over for cookies.
Now America's favorite ready-to-bake cookies are filled with America's favorite chocolate candy. New Pillsbury cookies with M&M's mini baking bits.
Invite us over sometime. Woohoo!
Excuse me, but does your mom know that germs build up in an ordinary sponge with each use?
Really?
Only the new Ocello Stay Fresh sponge kills germs and odors in the sponge through hundreds of uses. You getting all this, Red? Red? Ocello, because germs don't belong in your sponge.
Stay tuned. All my children will return on ABC.
Don't miss Gottschalk's store-wide one-day sale this Saturday.
Save on fashion and fashion accessories for the entire family, plus savings on items for the home at Gottschalk's. All stores open at 9.
Picture yourself with eyes the color you've always dreamed. Now you can change the color of your eyes with an all-new contact lens available at the optometric offices of Dr. Mendelsohn. Fresh-look disposable contacts are comfortable, affordable, and beautiful. Choose your color. You'll love the look and the price at just $10 per lens. Fresh-look disposable color contacts available in about an hour at the offices of Dr. Mendelsohn.
Vision for the future from Dr. Mendelsohn today.
It's time for the Stock Wars Championship, September 19th through September 25th. And Long's Drugs invites you to enjoy the competition and save $2 on kids and seniors tickets to Long's Days at this great event on Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Treat the family to power bull riding, the finest horses and riders in the nation, country entertainment, exhibits, and electrifying competition while enjoying discounts from Long's Drug Stores. Pick up your discount coupon from your neighborhood Long's Drug Store and save on each ticket for youngsters and seniors. Now's the time for the Stock Wars Championship and more great savings from your neighborhood Long's Drug Store for a healthy community.
Mom, we're out of toilet paper!
If you're constantly changing your bathroom tissue, change to new Kleenex Double Roll Bathroom Tissue. It takes 2 rolls of other premium brands to make 1 roll of Kleenex because our smaller hole lets us double the roll. And less changing gives you 1 less thing to worry about.
Kleenex Double Roll 4-packs are now just $1.99 at Safeway. Get great values on Kleenex facial tissues, too.
During divorce, he convinced a coworker to rape his wife. She won $62 million next Donahue.
Maria! What did you mean? There was no baby. Now or never.
Dell, just forget about it, okay? Just forget that I said anything to you.
You know I can't.
I wish I hadn't said anything to you.
You have to tell me this, Maria.
I don't owe you anything.
Don't do this to me.
To you? This is about you? I wish I hadn't said anything to you. I can't believe I even bothered, as if you could do something to change it.
Look, maybe I can, okay? Just tell me.
No, this is not even any of your business anymore. You said goodbye to me way back in San Antonio. Don't you remember that? You didn't want anything more to do with me. That's what you said. That's what you said after that cheap bottle of wine.
I didn't know. Okay? But now I do. It's my baby. What happened to our baby? You're not going anywhere until you tell me what happened to our baby.
I'm sorry, that just slipped out.
Are you saying you're pregnant?
Didn't want to tell you like this. I ruined it.
Are you? Are you pregnant?
Yes. I didn't want to tell you like this. I wanted to tell you in a special way once we got back together. You're shocked. It's big news. It's the biggest. Once I thought about it, a tiny little baby with your eyes and your smile. Think about it. A baby, our baby.
I'm thinking.
Me, a mother. I'd be the best mother in the entire world. A real parent who doesn't lie to her child. I would love our baby more than anything or anyone. I'm not happy about this. Give it time, it'll sink in. I can give you 7.5 months, but that's about it.
Do you really expect me to believe this?
You don't believe I'm pregnant?
Who went with you to the gynecologist to get your birth control pills? You took them every morning at breakfast. I didn't even have to remind you.
After the tornado, things just got so hectic, I forgot. Somehow an egg slipped through.
Oh, no, it didn't.
Somehow it...
You're lying. Come on, admit it. Tell me the truth, Kendall, for once in your life. Julia, where you at? Julia, you okay?
Julia! Baby, you okay? Talk to me. Baby, what's wrong? Julia, what's up? What's wrong with you? What happened? Talk to me. Who did this? Julia, who did this to you? Talk to me, baby. Come on. Louis? Louis? Greco? Louis did this? Louis raped you? That pig raped you?
Yeah.
Oh, I will kill him. I'm gonna kill him!
How can I ever forget one of my special customers, little Michael? Every week he'd come in, and every time he'd say, his eyes shining.
Stork reason, please, Mrs. Lang.
One of those reasons I had to give him immediately. The others I put in a bag for him. Now there is Stork Chocolate Reason, a long-lasting, chewy chocolate caramel covered with rich chocolate, just right for Michael.
Stork Chocolate Reason, please, Mrs. Lang.
And Michael still eats the first one immediately. Stork Chocolate Reason, the everlasting chocolate chew.
What's the most important thing you put on? Is it red?
No.
Is it green? I'll bet it's green.
It's clear. Introducing Soft and Dry Clear Gel Antiperspirant. Odor and wetness protection with no white, no messy, no chalky residue.
Clear enough?
Hey, wait a minute. So the most important thing you put on?
Leaves no messy white stuff behind.
New Soft and Dry Clear Gel.
The Simpsons, mad about home improvement, picket fences.
What new shows will be as hot as your old ones? Find out with TV Guide's fall preview issue. Get to your newsstand now for the new Pops, Cops, Jocks, and Flops. TV Guide for finer tuning.
Frankly, it makes me nervous.
It's not exactly what I call good news.
Hey, good for you. Bad. Very bad for plumbers like me.
The problem is, professional strength liquid plumber works too good.
The only liquid drain opener that doesn't dilute in standing water.
Strongest you can buy.
For hair clogs, it beats everything else, except me.
I hate it.
Professional strength liquid plumber drain opener. Sorry, plumbers.
Sunday on the blockbuster season premiere of Lois and Clark.
Lois Lane and Superman will wish they had never betrayed Lex Luthor.
The ex-Mrs. Lex returns for vengeance with an evil Lois lookalike. Emma Samms guest stars. Lois and Clark, Sunday on ABC.
Sunday, she lost everyone she loved, except for the man who fought back with her. The heart-wrenching saga of a mother's incredible fight to reunite with her own children. Mark Helgenberger and Corbin Burnson in Where Are My Children? Sunday on ABC.
There you go. That better? Now, look, don't you worry. Louis ain't never gonna touch you again. He ain't never gonna hurt nobody. All right? You lie still. It's gonna be okay. Now, don't you move. All right? Don't even open that door. All right? I don't care who it is. All right? You just stay right there. I'm gonna double lock the door. I got my keys.
Don't go.
I'll be back. All right?
No, don't leave me, please.
He's gone. He's not coming back.
Don't.
I got to. All right?
Please stay.
Julia, it's okay now. Baby, I ain't gonna let anybody hurt you. All right? I promise. Now, come on, let me go. I'm gonna fix it, all right? Just know, take care of everything, all right?
You can't.
Yeah, I can. All right, but you gotta get some rest. All right, now you try to sleep. You dream something nice, okay? All right, I'll be back before you know it. I promise. Let go. Come on, baby, let go.
truth, Kendall. You're not pregnant.
I am. I'm not lying.
No, this is nothing to joke about.
I'm not joking.
If this is another one of your schemes, Kendall, you better drop it right now, before you go too far.
No, I didn't want this to happen either. But it's a fact, and we're gonna have to live with it. So please, can you just try and be happy?
It's not a fact for me.
Do I have to prove it?
You can't prove anything that isn't true.
See for yourself in a couple of months. But if you can't wait that long... I took a home pregnancy test this morning, and the stick turned blue. Baby blue.
You're lying.
No, I thought I might have to prove myself to Dimitri. But I never thought that you would call me a liar. See? Even you can't deny that's not blue. Now, do you believe me?
Maria, what happened to our baby?
Where was all this concern 8 years ago? You know, it really would have been nice then. It really would have helped.
Fine, you're right. I was a jerk, Maria. I'm 8 years late. But I'm here now. Okay, listen to me. I want to know what happened about our baby.
You know what? I thought I was over this. I don't know who I was trying to fool. Because it hurts just as much as it did then, that night.
What happened? What night?
You know, in the beginning, I didn't even realize what was happening. I was always, you know, not regular, so I missed one cycle. So what? And then I started to get really tired, and I was really sick. And not just in the morning, I was sick 24 hours a day. And I was missing all of my classes, and then my roommate said, you know, she joked that maybe I was pregnant. And she laughed about it, you know, and I laughed. And then it sank in. So I went to the infirmary alone to ask for a pregnancy test. And I wished that I was dying. And I really prayed that God would just strike me dead. But he didn't. My punishment was much worse. I woke up every morning in my own purgatory, my own self-made personal purgatory. And I didn't even know what to do. I had no idea. I didn't know where to go. I didn't have anybody to talk to. And you were the only person I could think of that might understand, but then going to you turned out to be a disaster. And this nurse at the infirmary could see that I was a complete wreck. And she was the one who told me that I had some options, and that the one that made the most sense was abortion. So I actually considered it. But you know, the Catholic Church's stand on abortion. And I'd already committed one mortal sin, and to commit another one on top of that. But I came so close. I mean, I had the card from the clinic, and I'd stared at it so many times that I knew this number by heart. And I just kept putting it off. You know, tomorrow I'll call. Tomorrow. Maybe it'll be easier tomorrow, you know, I'll decide. tomorrow. But then my friends started to notice that I was gaining weight. They were kidding and saying, you know, Maria, lay off the fajitas, but what they didn't even know was I could barely keep down a soda cracker. But my body was starting to work against me, and I couldn't ignore it anymore. I had to do something, so I bit the bullet, and I decided to go home and tell my parents. And it was the longest bus ride of my life. And I got off the bus, and Mama and Julia were there to meet me. And Mama told me how pretty I looked. And how proud she and Papa were of me. And I was going to tell them that I was pregnant. And I was going to kill them. Perfect Maria. And so I knew Papa was going to be so mad. I knew he was going to kill you, or he was going to make you marry me at gunpoint, and I didn't want any of those. I mean, I didn't like any of my options. But what I didn't realize was another possibility. Something that was far worse.
Are you going to fix fried chicken, Mommy? I don't fry chicken anymore. But you can help me with the shake and bake.
30 years ago, we changed the way America makes chicken. Now we're doing the same for potatoes. Introducing Shake and Bake Perfect Potato Seasoning Mix. Add it to your fresh potatoes, shake it, and bake it. And get deliciously seasoned oven-roasted potatoes. There's herb and garlic and crispy cheddar. Try new Perfect Potatoes.
It's shake and bake, and I'll help.
Phoebe Cates is the fairy tale princess. Kevin Kline is the doubting butler.
I don't trust her.
John Lithgow is the curious professor.
Have you examined the markings on her buttock?
And Stephen Ray is the writer who loves her.
It's a mad, dangerous thing you're doing.
In the movie critics are calling Irresistible, one of the best romances of the year. Princess Caribou, rated PG. Now playing at a theater near you.
How did we make oatmeal crisp taste so good? We took the goodness of oatmeal and crisped it up into 3 great flavor combinations.
You took oatmeal and doctored it up.
It's a harvest of raisins touched with brown sugar.
You mean you doctored it up?
We swirled in cinnamon with apple slices.
They doctored it up.
We tumbled in luscious almonds.
Come on.
Okay. We doctored it up.
Thank you.
Oatmeal crisp, the goodness of oatmeal. Doctored up.
Keep your hair in silky, bouncy salon condition every day with the new Vidal Sassoon system. Our exclusive protection formula fortifies at the cuticle edge, protecting hair from styling damage. For hair with salon feeling every day, Vidal Sassoon.
The one vitamin fits all concept has just been one-upped. Introducing today's one a day with 5 formulas, like 55 plus for mature adults with more C, E, and B vitamins than Centrum Silver. One a day. We've got the one for you.
You've heard about O.J. You've heard about Nicole. Now, for the first time, the family of Ron Goldman talks about his life and tragic death.
Plus, he lied on Montel. She fooled Jenny. They faked out Ricky. 2020 investigates phony talk show guests. Tonight.
Saturday, Michael J. Fox is an ordinary teen. Well, kinda. Michael J. Fox is Teen Wolf, a movie the whole family will love on the ABC Family Movie Saturday.
No, I don't sell by the hit, 8 tracks only. I mean, you want it, don't you? Then you gotta buy the whole bag. You know, I'm not a supermarket or anything.
No, what's your problem? I'm doing business here. Get off me.
She's so little, Louis. And she never did nothing to you.
What's this about the hooker?
She ain't no hooker!
Yeah, tell her that, man. She's got all the moves go on. I mean, she came on to me like, oh.
Feel this, Louis. That's my girl! You understand? And if I ever see your chunky boy near her again, freeze! Hands up, boy! Freeze! Do you hear me? Get the hell, she's mine! Get your hands up, my girl!
Now, do you believe me? No, I've been thinking about names. How do you feel about Gwen?
Come on, we'll talk about it in the car.
Where are we going?
To the hospital.
Why?
Well, it's never too early to learn about prenatal care.
I thought you were going to go look for Julia.
Nah, that can wait. We have to think of our baby now.
I'm taking care of myself.
You have to think of the baby, Kendall. You want to be a good mother?
Of course I'm going to be a good mother. I just don't like hospitals, that's all. You're Mr. Doctor, can't you just tell me what to do?
No. What you need is a specialist. I'm not taking any chances with our baby's health. Come on, let's go.
Maria, please, don't stop. What happened that night?
Well, I was in a panic all the way on the ride home because I was trying to figure out a way that I could tell them. So I just decided I was going to tell Mama and Papa quickly and just get it out and get it over with. And, you know, the kids were supposed to be at my grandmother's for the weekend, and Mama had arranged to have my brother and sisters home to surprise me that night, so I was facing them all at the dinner table.
Hi, that's something. Mateo has a girlfriend.
Is everybody finished? Is everybody finished?
Who wants seconds? Are you kidding? Maria?
No, thank you, Mama.
What, do you want a diet?
No.
I made dessert.
Yeah! Hey! Could we hold off on the dessert just for a little while?
But why, Maria?
Well, because I have something to talk to you and Mama about. Alone.
Oh, she's too mature for us kids.
You're not too old that you cannot talk in front of your brother and your sisters. Now, what's a big secret?
We're all listening.
Never mind.
Some big news.
I'll tell you later.
Clear the table so I can serve dessert.
Okay, Maria. What's so important?
Rosa, take this in the other room. Your sister has something to tell us.
Now, go on.
Well, it's sort of hard.
I got you. The children, stop it already.
Julia wants to go see the movie about spring break in Florida.
I hear it's really good.
No. We're not seeing any movie that is not accepted by the Legion of Decency.
Told you.
Go help Anna with the dishes. Now!
Sorry about that, dear. You were saying?
Well, I'm really not feeling very well.
That's the big announcement?
I didn't want to ruin tonight.
Oh, forget about that. What's wrong? No wonder you barely ate anything. Is it your stomach?
Well, I think it's probably just the flu.
Oh, she's warm. Watch Rosa. I'm putting Maria to bed. Come on.
I feel better, dear, huh? It's good to have you home.
Gracias, papi.
Vente, mamá.
So you told your mother in private?
I couldn't.
But you said you were showing. When did you finally break the news?
Never.
Why not? Why not?
I couldn't tell my parents because of what happened later that night.
Maria, what?
Sunday. Get ready for the premiere of another all-new season of earth-shattering videos with thrills, chills, and plenty of spills. It's the season premiere of an all-new America's Funniest Home Videos. Then, catch an all-new episode of On Our Own, premiering at its regular time right after America's Funniest Home Videos. It's a brand new comedy about a family who'll do anything to stay together. And this time, Brother Josh, also known as Mama J, goes pretty far. Will the lab test results prove Todd's innocence or his guilt? Watch One Life to Live next.
ABC Soap Talk's got the who, what, why, and where on all your favorite shows. But only you have the answers for this week's daytime dilemma. Call 1-900-740-5000, 95 cents per minute, and get a sneak peek at next week's shows.